Hey, so I'm taking a little detour right now because it's a bit more noisy on the main road. And oh, today is an amazing day. Like the air feels so cool and crisp. It feels so nice. And I just love the weather right now. It just feels really good. Maybe it also helps that I took a really nice long hot bath, you know, like a couple hours ago. Oh, it just feels really good right now. And yeah, I'm just trying to see how I can hold this because I just decided to make a video as I was doing things and didn't bring a little thingy with me. So don't mind if it's a little bobbly. So yes, I had an idea and I wanted to share with you. So many of you might have heard of like the concept of free refills. So in at least America, I don't know if they do this in other countries, but especially at a lot of family restaurants, oftentimes you can get a free refill of soda. Normally soda. Of course you always get water. You can't be denied water. And I was just coming up with that concept like free refill. And I was also playing one of my online games. It's one of the few things that I like, and probably one of the reasons why I'm on the phone too much. Still have not found my glasses. Hopefully with more cleaning, I will find my glasses. But I'll maybe a little better if I have my arms stretched out a little further. But now my arms getting tired. Yeah, so also in the game, you only have so many, you can only do so many actions in a period of time for until things begin to reload, refresh, like more flags, things like that. And so I was thinking, well, I heard this yesterday by a guy named Elmer. I can't remember his full name, but yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just making sure I can cross when I'm supposed to cross. Yeah, so there was a thing he was saying because he is like he's a student of Neville Goddard. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And his father or grandfather was a direct student of his, and he used all those teachings, you know, when he was in prison. Life was a mess, and now very successful. At least what he deems as successful. I personally don't know his business that well. I only seen some of his YouTubes here and there. I really think because I took that hot bath, this cold wind is not bothering me at all. It actually feels really good. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna see if we can make a stop somewhere. I'm getting a little tired of walking and talking, and there's a lot of children nearby. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, I wanted to actually come here, but it's actually locked, so I can't. Oh, that's kind of sad. Okay. Well, it is what it is. So maybe we'll just chill out here for a moment. Ooh, a little break. Yeah, so what I was saying, free refills, and I saw this video last night. Well, I guess I'm gonna keep walking because my legs just keep on going. And one of the things he was saying, because he, like, have the expectation that tomorrow's gonna be a good day, that today's gonna be a good day. Something along those lines, more or less. Like, I think it was like, something amazing is gonna happen tomorrow, because you say this at night as you're trying to fall asleep. And then when you wake up, something amazing is gonna happen today. And yeah, so I did that. Like, I have trouble with some of these things that some people suggest, because it's like, oh, do it right before you sleep. Yes, but I forget the actual term that is called, but it's like a delayed response to sleep. So apparently a lot of people can fall asleep pretty quickly, like within 10, 15, 20 minutes. Me? At least an hour, probably more, depending what's going on. That's just how my brain is. I've been like that ever since I was a child. I don't know if that's ever going to change. Oh, we'll see. Yeah, so I rarely ever feel the time where I'm like drifting off to sleep. It's normally conscious. And then I sometimes remember dreams and then I wake up. So his thing was saying, you know, amazing things are going to happen tomorrow. And then what? Amazing things are going to happen today. And, you know, I was doing that because I'm like, why not? That's awesome. That's a good story to tell yourself. And yeah, so far it has been amazing day. I figured out, oh, okay, I did something and it created this reaction. That's like, okay, I know for next time. Do that or don't do that. Actually, I had a couple instances of that was just like, oh, okay. Because, like, I like drinking raw milk. I also like drinking it sometimes at night because they say it can help you go to sleep with a little bit of honey. And that also prompts me to wake up early because I have to go to the bathroom. And then I had another thing where, for some reason, this side of the lymph node by my neck, it swells pretty quickly if I like try to do oil pulling or too much swishing. And I'm just like, oh, let me just try a little peroxide before brushing my teeth. I did that twice yesterday, you know, just, you know, helping clear out some of the microbiome of potential bad ones. I thought, oh, why not? And then I'm like, oh, it's swollen. Okay. And so that prompted me to do more self-care stuff, like taking the long bath, because being immersed in that hot water, especially here on my neck, it's just allowing things to flow a little better. So this does not feel as tender and it doesn't hurt as much. It's still there, but it's gone down. And I've been doing more self-care, like doing my rebounding and also my, oh, what do you call those things? Heel stomps. Again, just to help activate the lymph and stuff like that. And right now I'm also walking. So getting to the part about the free refills. So having a great day. Sorry if I can seem a little scattered. I guess my heart rate's up to that burning fat area because it's just like you tend to be in that sweet spot where I think where you can still talk, but you might have a little trouble talking. And with all my layers and weight on because of my layers, I think I'm at that point right now. So don't mind me if I'm pausing to breathe and making sure that things are going really good. Oh, it's very bright on this side. Let's take a turn. So we're gonna take a turn so we have a little more shade. Whew. Okay, that's slightly better, I think. And so free refills. So I kept going back to, you know, like they say, like with a lot of people, they pointed out like being of the frequency you want to be in. And so like you think about the frequencies and the experience you want to be in. Like if you had $300 million, how do you imagine spending it and going through all the emotions and the thinking and who you taking with you and everything else like that. And you know, and I do that and I feel it for the moment, and then once you start thinking about it, it drops. And then I'm like, oh, like yeah, I can remember my time in Hawaii. And then when I stop thinking about it, the energy drops. And so I just came up with the thoughts like, oh, I just need a free refill. So I just let myself have the thought again. Isn't that genius? I let myself have the thought again of the high energy I want to be in, telling myself the story that I want to be living and believing in. And I'm like, Oh wow, that's great. I need to record this. Gotta record now, hence why unexpected walk and walking fresh sunlight and feeling good. And also with that, it's also a great day for abundance. So because I can't find my glasses, what typically tends to happen when I can't find something, I go to cleaning mode. And so I'm cleaning. I am organizing what I don't want, what I don't need, what needs to be thrown out, what can be given away. And what's the word I'm thinking of? Oh yeah, so going through that abundance on my way out, where I'm just coming from. I just did a small donation thing because normally I wait till I have a big bag to do donations, and I'm like, I'm gonna wait that long because I gotta find stuff up the way. And looking for turning. Thank you. And yeah, so just like, I'm making the donation today. Great. And I also was moving some money around from different banks. So it's like there's just abundance and currency flowing everywhere. So I'm like, great. And my friend is picking up stuff. Great. And I'm gonna make a post and buy nothing for more stuff that people can take. Great. I have to take pictures. And I fed myself a good breakfast and still trying to get used to eating more. Apparently, over the years, I guess, with trying to be healthy, I trained myself to naturally undereat. Oh, that's wind. Hello, wind. We are alive and kicking today. Anyway, yes. So, amazing things are happening today. Just by that alone, just, realizing things about my physiology that work for me, don't work for me. Taking care of myself today, coming with new insights, spreading abundance, moving it out. Okay, I think that's about it. Because I'm on one of the main roads where it's super, super windy. And I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to hear me as well. So that was the main point I had. And I will see you all next time. Okay, bye.